Good morning from Borrego Springs. The 6-hour race just started a few minutes ago. The 12-hour, of course, started a long time ago, and the 24 started yesterday. We're here with Tom Danielson from Cinch Coaching. Tom, you got 8 riders out here today?
Yeah, we have 8 riders from all over the country. This is an event that we really enjoy, and it fits our demographic and kind of their goals and aspirations. Our clients are like 40 to 65, so in that age range, and crashing and breaking bones isn't something. And then also, your explosive power isn't really as what it was when you were younger, but you can still be extremely competitive with the endurance side of the sport, sort of the strength and power side of the sport. So this event, like I said, it just fits us really well, and most of that group just loves numbers and to calculate stuff. So you have to be on point with your strategy, coming out with pacing, with power and speed and aerodynamics. So it's a lot of fun for our group. So I'm excited. Like, it's such a cool event. It's a great atmosphere. It's growing every year.
Do you have any specific goals for your team?
For us, it's all about the process. So each rider has a different process, has a different perspective where they come from in their life. The majority of our group are business owners. So they have a lot of responsibility juggling family and their career. So to say that we're here to win is not true. Obviously, we hope that we do well in the age groups, but I think each person has their personal objectives, and really to, like we say within our group, to win your ride. So each rider, we set out like what their objectives are and how to win it. And I guess you'd say our aspirations is to win each 8 people's rides today.
So people who are professionals trying to race, their main goal really is to make the best use of their time.
And get the most out of themselves. Make the best use of their time, and just absolutely, they're intense people. They're wired like Tour de France racers. I think that's why I can communicate so well with them. They're on top of life, they're on top of their career. So like, my job is to give them things in cycling that they can be on top of, that's not more riding, more power, even though those things are nice. Let's do the most with what they have and who they are in the perspective of their lives.
What kind of advice would you give somebody who's maybe curious about this kind of sport?
Yeah, so the endurance side of cycling, I think it's not like most people think. I think that they think that you need to ride a lot to be good at the endurance side of it. But really it's about, you have to build and create these endurance zones and then become really efficient with them. So I'd say anyone that's coming into the sport, I'd say kind of like identify what your endurance zones are and what kind of fueling you need for them, and start training and practicing with them so you feel comfortable. I would recommend a power meter for anyone, because it's, whether you're doing the 6, 12, or 24, you're out there for a long time, you need a guide other than average speed, right? Because the wind comes up, the temperature comes up. You need to have control over your effort, and I'd say get a power meter, learn what your endurance zones are and what type of fuel you need, and then you just basically extrapolate and do a 6-hour version of that out here.